Hello everyone! I've had a lot of people coming up to me now and ask me about the gear about the Vine Druid, because I'm showcasing it a bit. It's not optimized at all, to be 100% honest. It's level 96 so far, but I can showcase it in the map later too. I'm pre-buffing with Mangsong, Bramble, and Alders. Reason to why I'm not using Alders is because I want the Spirit Keeper, because my HP pool is so low, because I have just normal plain summon skillers. These are the best one. This is more or less the best setup for the damage dealing potential and the poison. I've tried it with more large charms on poison, but the damage is just going down. So this is 100% the best on that. I can get a better Annie with all skill and stuff like that, so there's a lot of things that I can actually improve on this one. You don't really need Mangsong, you can get crafted ones and get more skills with more sockets in it and get even more damage for the vines. Just a plain old amulet with CBF, so I have 2 all skills rings, 2 Stone of Jordans. I'm using Innocent, and the reason I will show you why I'm using Innocent as well. Triangles, gloves as well, just because of the poison skill, Marowak, and Arachnid Smash. And the reason why I'm using Innocent is because when I'm going into the maps, I'm actually use the declone weapon, Hadriel's. It's a really good option with this one because of the Innocent, right? So I proc the lower resistance on myself instead of the mercenary. I will showcase why that also is. Using Storm Shield, because I need max block and stuff like that. You can min-max this a little bit better, I think, but faster cast rate is like good. I don't really need the all skills. Sure, you can go with the all skills, you don't need to put more points into Gust. So that is the thing. I can just showcase this one soon. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is more or less the setup that I'm going with when I'm inside the map, right? So I'm pre-buffing with Bramble and Alders. You don't really need Spirit Keeper if you can get lifers here. If you can get life even higher up, you don't need the Oak Sage. You just need the Hearted Wolverine for the mercenaries aspect, so you can get some damage on her. So the Spirit Keeper you can toss off. You can get a better Alders that is slammed with 1 alt skill, 2/1, and have 2 open socket with poison fastest inside it. You don't need minus poison resistance. This is just what I got right now, so you just need a poison skill on it to bump the damage, because the minus poison resistance doesn't help the poison creeper. It's just a poison skill, so keep that in mind. You want that as high as possible. The Bramble as well is like, it's mid-roll just because of the 45 poison skill. I wanted it to be perfect on this one, so if you can get it perfect on that, it's awesome. Really good. More damage is all what you want on this one. Yeah, so, and like I said, I just want the low resistance on this. And the reason to that is my mercenary is the other reason to why this build actually works. You want an Act 1 Strafe Merc instead with I'm using Demon Machine, Ferocity, Innocent. I should use my Gore Riders on her, so she has 75 in Deadly Strike. But the reason to why I need the Marowak right now is because I only have this Ferocity. I need to make a new Ferocity, and that is lower requirement in Strength, so she can use it together with the Gore Riders. Same goes for the Drags. Reason to why I'm using Drags is just because so she can get the Strength on the Ferocity. Otherwise I would go like Soul Drainers instead, like ED Soul Drainers, yeah, stuff like that. Make sure that she has 75 in Deadly Strike, so she is just melting maps and stuff like that, right? So Demon Machine have 2 laws inside it, so I can get the Deadly Strike going. Ferocity with the Innocent And I know what a lot of people will say, yeah, but the mercenary will just die with this if you're using ferocity because everything is just attacking her. No, she is not dying, and I can showcase that soon. She doesn't die at all, right? She's just melting everything. Raise tail so that she has almost 100% chance of pierce. I know I don't have 100% chance of pierce. I can get it if I'm just tossing this out, but this is the best I have right now to get some IS. She doesn't need IS. With some ED and Deadly Strike. I just wanted Deadly Strike on this, but you want the piercing as well, but yeah, it's like 1%, sure. It doesn't really matter that much for me. So this is set up for the mercenary. She is just melting the mobs around it. The only downside with this one is that you're not killing the bosses or anything like that. Evens inside maps is very harsh as well, especially if you're against horizons and stuff like that. Not very hard, but it's like on the slower side to actually kill them. So yeah, but that is the reason to why I'm going with the decline weapon, so I can proc the lower resistance as much as possible. And I want, like I said, storm shields to have max block as well, right? Strength to wear the gear, dexterity to get max block, rest in vitality, more or less, stock standard on that. Pre-buffing and all that. This one you can change a lot as well. I'm level 96 and I still can upgrade a lot of stuff on my gear. I can get a better amulet with more skills and like gust on it as well and stuff like that. So I don't need to put a lot of points into gust. So again, I can upgrade this a lot. I'm just showcasing how strong it is right now. Well, not strong, how viable it is inside the map right now. So I'm going max gust because you need the movement ability with this one 100%. You need that. This is like a must 100%. You need to have that, right? You want to get everything into rabies. You want to max poison creeper, like I said, all the synergies, so all the vines and the rabies for that. Like I said, I'm putting 1 point into Oak Sage and I'm putting 1 point into the summons as well. You don't need to put 1 point into the summons. It just feels so much better for me to actually move around because I'm even safer, right? When I'm moving around, so I'm not taking so much damage. So you can toss this out, you can toss this out. If you don't have a Spirit Keeper, you can put everything into Heart of the Wolverine to actually bump her damage even further. And you can have your vines just shredding everything away. The summons themselves are not doing any damage at all. These are just meat shields. So don't be fooled like, yeah, these are doing some damage. No, they're not doing anything at all. So scratch this on the damage. I'm just using the Oak Sage just because my HP pool is so low. When I get lifers, I will change it and toss that away and put everything in Heart of the Wolverine because then I don't need the Oak Sage and I don't need the Spirit Keeper anymore. So I will change this out instead. But I need one more alt skill into it as well. So I can get the Gust to 0.5 second. So I don't lose on that one too. So I need to change a little bit on this one. But yeah, that is more or less the fundamental of the build. And how strong it can be, I can showcase it right now. Throne of Insanity, just going into a normal Throne of Insanity on this one. It's a really good map for this character. Again, what we do, just swapping over to this ones very fast. We summon 3 of them, coming back into this, there we go, swapping over, having this ready, there we go. And we'll gust away. So, as you see, everything is just melting away. Everything that is actually touched from the Poison Creeper just melts. More or less. So the lower resistance is proccing like fairly decently. So I want the lower resistance primarily because I want to shred away all the poison immunes, right? So I can do like now mapped. I could without the declone weapon. I could do canyons and stuff like that as well. That is high poison resistance. My mercenary is killing them. And the poison immunes or poison resistance, but if I have the lower resistance together with the vines, they're more or less just shredding away on the poison immune and poison resistance as well. My vines are doing damage even, so that helps the mercenaries, making the mercenaries' job even better, right? But yeah, as you see, it's like, and this is the reason why I want to put 1 point into all the summons as well, because it's very safe. It's a chill, laid back character. And the thing that I truly enjoy with this character is that I don't need to cast ravens anymore. Tossing the ravens away is such a humongous win in my book. Ravens is so clunky, Raven is so annoying, just so that you need to Tails down, cast Raven, Tails down, cast Ravens and stuff like that. I don't really want to cast Ravens all the time. I don't really want to like resummon my summons all the time. When that happens, it feels like I'm not a summoner. I'm more, yeah, okay, I am a summoner, but yeah, you know the drift. I just don't like it. So this helps that on the first one. On the second one also, to why I love this and why I deem this one to be even stronger than what normal summon is with just bear and ravens and stuff like that, is that you have the thing that the summon druid actually lacked all along, and that is AoE. Now I don't need to Tail Stomp straight onto something for it to actually die. Now everything around me also dies over time. So that helps it become even better, even stronger and faster inside the maps. So vines are 100% viable. Like I said, I can upgrade this a lot. I think I'm like 50% there, if I would say. I can upgrade it like 50% more. I can do so much more damage with them. The only thing I'm pre-buffing with now, with my vines, is just my 4 open socket Mangsong and a 45% Bramble and a 2 open socket 2/2 Alders. So that says it all. It can be even stronger. They can be even better. So it's a really, really, really solid mapper. Yeah. It's very safe, strong. It's really cool. It's a cool character. It's a cool character. I truly enjoy this. I truly, truly enjoy this one. I've always been a fan on summoners. So it's very cool to see that the vines are actually viable inside maps as well. Sure, it's not only vines. It's my mercenary that's doing a lot of work as well, but honestly, it's the vines that is doing the majority of the things, it feels like, especially inside team maps. I didn't really think that this one would be that good, or that I'm going to be able to do any damage at all inside team maps, but when I'm inside team maps, I'm actually doing kind of nifty amount of damage. I am killing stuff alone. I went away from the team, and I'm killing mobs for myself with my mercenary and the vines, so they are really potent, and my damage overall is kind of high on that one. The DPS is skyrocketing high up, but that is just because it's poison, right? All the poison has like between 1 and 3 million DPS in like team maps, so that is nothing new. But yeah, that you see, very strong, very safe, very easy character. Don't need to resummon anything anymore. I'm just stomping away and using Cyclone Army, just looting. So very, very, very strong character. Laid back character. It's, for it to get going, I wouldn't say that it's expensive. The only thing that you need is like, you don't need the low resistance. The low resistance just helps on this one. You don't need Innocent. You can go with something else. You can even go with like Enigma instead of Innocent. And just skip this and get something else, maybe a plague or anything like that if you want to use a beast for your mercenary, or if you want to use a plague. Yeah, I have a plague somewhere, but yeah, if you want to use that instead, then that is 100% an option as well for this one, so you don't need that. The thing that you need is just your mercenary, some skillers and all that, and then you're set to go. So you don't need to min-max even further than this, and you don't need to have this to be able to do the maps very fast and efficiently either. It's 100% fine as is, without the low resistance and Innocence, so this is like top gear and that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. So that is the Vine Druid. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, have a nice day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Stay safe. Bye bye.